Hi everybody, welcome to Sunday, 10th of May 2026, and I'm shuffling around in my chair. I'm not sitting in this very well today. Right from the get-go, the cushion wasn't right, and what I could do with is like a tilt thing. On the electric one, it tilts backwards so you can shuffle yourself back into the corner. This doesn't do that, being a manual thing. But if and when I get me ceiling hoist, I can put myself right from the beginning of the day into the best possible seating configuration and get myself right back in, instead of being at a slant, like I'm perching on the seat. I can get my arse right into the back between the seat and the backrest, which I'm trying to shuffle into now. The thing is, I slide forwards, but it will get me better than that, and it's a better start to the day. Anyway, we got on the register today. We've got MGG Studios, who likes my electric ukulele, but today MGG to Amigo, we're back on the Kai acoustic. And then Sarah T, my friend Sarah T, who sent me an emoji which said Lollipop Land, and that's where we are, Lollipop Land. Me being Lollipop Man, and this being the land of lollipop. And then Amelia Eaps sent me heart emojis, which I like to think is love. Share the love. So this song I'm going to do today, I was going to do Build Me Up Buttercup, but take a bit more practice. I mean, it's a really good one, Build Me Up Buttercup. But this one's a lot simpler. And it's I'm a Believer. And there was a band called the Monkees back in I suppose they'd be in the 60s. Not in their 60s as of age, but in the 60s, 1960s, which was like an American parody of the Beatles, I think. Like a sort of a comedy show, the antics of the Monkees. And they all lived in a flat together and stuff. But they could play music. But I think there was only one of them was actually a musician. Or, could play. And the rest was sort of going through the motions. But it was Peter Tork. I think he's died. I think he was a guitarist. Martin Nesmith, he was a guitarist. Mickey DeLenzi was a drummer. And Davy Jones, he was the lead singer. He was about 2 foot tall, but all the girls loved him because he looked like David Cassidy, who all the girls loved. Anyway, they did this song called I'm a Believer, and it was written by Neil Diamond. He must have made a load of money out of it. I thought love was only true in fairy tales, meant for someone else, but not for me. Oh no, love was out to get me. That's the way it seemed. Disappointment haunted all my dreams. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace doubt in my mind. I'm in love. Ooh, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. I thought love was more. Start again. I thought love was more or less a given thing. Seems the more I gave, the less I got. What's the use in trying? All you get is pain. When I needed sunshine, I got rain. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. Oh, I'm a believer. I couldn't leave her if I tried. It's got a couple more choruses. Well, you repeat chorus, whatever. But you know, I'd had enough. So, what's happened today? Well, I've got these gloves for my wheelchair, and when I didn't use them, I ended up with a great big callus across there on my hand, where my hand, because you don't just grab there's like a metal rim that's supposed to be for your hands, and then the other side of it is a tyre, but you don't get any friction with the metal rims because they're smooth. So when you're trying to push yourself over a door thing, you know, the bottom of a door sort of thing, you can't get any purchase, good word. So you have to grab onto the tyre bit as well, because it's got tread on it and it gives you friction, and you can tie into it and give yourself some more force. So that's what happens when you haven't got gloves. So I try and wear gloves whenever I can. And then I find, well, I still go on the tyres for friction, but it doesn't like wreck my hand up. Because it's the gloves that take the wear, not my hand. And the gloves, let's see, the left-hand side, that is the worst worn out of the two. That's the right-hand side. That's the left-hand side. And it was my left hand that was getting all the scarring and lumps and whatever. Because that's the one that, for some reason, I tend to sort of I grab the tyre more with my left one. I don't know why. I think you're right. I'm right-handed, so my right hand's probably got a better grip on the slippy handrail, and my left one hasn't. So I compensate by grabbing hold of the tyre, but then it also rips your skin apart. Oh, I can't get. One day I'm going to get. In fact, what this chair needs is a tilt mechanism. Like I've got it on my electric, and you do a lever thing and it goes backwards. So instead of being a chair like that, it goes like that, and then you slide into the back. That's what I need on this thing, because I just keep sliding to the front. And if it were seatbelt, I've got a seatbelt on, and when I first got wheelchaired, I thought, what's the point of a seatbelt? You're never going fast enough to be in a crash, are you? Or if you're in a crash, who needs a seatbelt? But in actual fact, it's to stop you slipping off the edge of the seat. And then once you've done that, then you've got to get help to get yourself back onto the seat. But there we are. Anyway, toasting the departed today, of course. Looking at the 9:37. So that's how many minutes it is. It's well past 12 o'clock. But anyway, cheers all you departed people in the Pearly Gates Tavern. A little glass of who makes it? Oh, mate, it's at Jamshed Chardonnay. I was going to go on to my Abbott, or even my Henry Westons. I've got a fresh supply of Henry Westons, but that can be for another day. I'm on my Chardonnay now. And the thing with beer and cider, it's volume. And I get too full too quick. So like I'm full, which means I don't want to be drinking anymore. But it's too early to go to bed and I don't want to be sober. So there we are. Third world problems. Right, so yeah, my friend Claire's been today. Drum kit upstairs that I've sold. Bloke called Steve's coming tomorrow to collect it, all the way from Leeds, so it's downstairs ready for him. Oh, and I did lose my gloves, and my friend Claire couldn't see them anywhere, and normally she can do anything. They were in fact inside this jacket tucked down there. I didn't know until I had a look, which I should have done in the first place. Oh, I bet it's not good for you watching me squirming around either, is it? Yeah, so what's happening now? Well, I'm going to upload this video, and then I've got the afternoon, so it'll be more YouTube stuff. I hope really it doesn't look a bad afternoon. Mine, it says 11 degrees, that's not good. Yeah, 11 degrees outside. That's like autumn temperature, isn't it? But there we are. So that's it for today, folks. I might get round to build me up Buttercup tomorrow. I have to practice a little bit though. And it depends on what time. No, it doesn't depend on it at all. I was going to say it depends on what time the drum kits gets collected, but it won't matter anyway. I'll do it sometime tomorrow. So thank you everybody. MGG Studios. Who's my other? Currybo_D. Not seen your name today, but he's a regular. Sarah T, another regular. And Amelia Yip, IEPS. Been here before on the register. So thank you for being here. Thanks for liking, thanks for sharing, thanks for coming, thanks for be to God. Right, so I'm going now. So love you, leave you, and see you tomorrow. Have a fabulous rest of your day. Bye.